This is Michael Gershman with North Beach Community TV and NorthBeachNow.com here at the Ocean Shores Convention Center with Sherry Mays, who has an event here. Sherry, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself and the event?
Sure. This is Urban Unglued Freaks and Fae Markets, and we are doing a beach pride event here today at Ocean Shores. My vendors are all handcrafted, and we've got some local folks, we've got some folks that have come in from out of town, and we are unusual crafters. You're not going to find anything that you'll see here at the local church bazaar.
And if we have not yet earned your subscription, we hope to do so today as we go around and see what's here.
Have a great time.
So cool. Do you mind if I shoot a little video of you?
Okay.
You got some of these really cool
Are
stuff.
you in a booth here?
Kiddies, Trinkets, and Treasures.
All right, we're gonna go visit you.
And you are having your 16th Quinceañera party.
No, this is 15.
Unicorn Princess.
Her quinceañera. Wait, did I say that right? Okay. Is that what it's called? Thank you.
Hi, you have an interesting spot here. Tell us a bit about yourself and your stuff.
Hi, we're Secondhand Wands. I'm Pinky. I make dream catchers. They're authentic Native American dream catchers. I'm from Snoqualmie tribe. We are the people of the moon. So I make natural moon dream catchers. I also make other dream catchers, but these ones we bless at the falls, and we pick all of the stuff naturally ourselves. So
That's Snoqualmie Falls?
Snoqualmie Falls, because I'm Snoqualmie tribal.
Yes. I'm Scott. I'm the wand maker here. I make a bunch of different wands for costume or for real purposes if you need them. I also like to sell air plants and do anything else. I've got a lot of sculptures and fun things like that. We definitely got a lot of stuff for the kids too.
I noticed that the name of your shop is Secondhand Wands. It looks as though most of your wands are actually new.
That is mostly correct. Yes, I'd say about 90% of my wands are new. However, I do like to take things and put them in or on the wands that I found on the ground at a store, whatever. So I'll kind of hodgepodge them all together and put whatever I find in them.
So it's found artwork.
A lot of it's found artwork, yes. There are a few that I make completely from scratch. But yeah, I love doing refurbishings of anything I can find at a garage sale or, Goodwill, anything like that. I love those kind of thrift shops.
Great, and I noticed your pendant seems a bit steampunkish.
It is a bit steampunkish, but it's actually not a necklace for decoration. This keeps my heart running. And it was an invention I made myself. My heart keeps running, and the gears up here attached to my temples keeps my brain running.
Yeah, I got nothing to say to that. I'm just spiritual.
Thank you, and we will be back.
Thank you so much. We enjoy watching your show. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a nice one, guys.
We are here with Rachel Zerwanka in her shop, Pixies Potions. And Rachel, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself, your outfit, and which it's an interesting outfit. It deserves to be mentioned, and your shop.
Yes. My name's Rachel. I own Pixies Potions. I do handcrafted personal care products made from all natural ingredients, raw, unrefined, organic as often as possible. I do everything handcrafted in small batches. There's a little bit of everything from baking soda-free deodorant to wound care and CBD rub for pain. I'm a single mom. I started making all of my products 5 or 6 years ago when my son was born. And I just made it for my friends and my family, and we loved it so much that when I got laid off last year, I went full-time with it. And the outpouring of love from my customers has been super gratifying. They're the reason that I do what I do. And so for costumes, since we're doing Pride this year, I figured the Rainbow Gladiator Pixie Warrior was going to do it. The scale mail was handcrafted by Lena back behind me at Black Rune Creations. You guys will get to her along your route. And yeah, it was custom made. And I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Thank you. Anything else?
No, come out and support local businesses, support the Pride group here. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. Love to be here in Ocean Shores.
We are here with Araya Bowers and Royal Tees.
Hi, so as you guys know, it is Pride Month, so we have a ton of different Pride Month t-shirts. We also have handmade stainless steel tumblers. They all come with straws. We have 30 ounces and we have 20 ounces. They keep your drinks very cold and very hot for a while. And yeah.
We are with Aaron Autry of Silverthorn Leatherworks, and he's going to be telling us about some of the more interesting and unusual things here at the event.
Well, thank you very much. I am Silverthorn of Silverthorn Leatherworks, and as you can see around me, I have all of my leather gear that I've made by hand over the last 25 years. Everything you see here is handcrafted, done completely old school, no machines involved. Each piece here requires several hours of design, prototyping, and then finally finishing before it is completed.
We are here with Christina Hanks and Millie Roberts. Tell us a bit about your shop.
Well, we're Kiddies, Trinkets, and Treasures. I've been doing this with the Urban Unglued group for probably about 2.5 years now. Started as a hobby when I was going through my cancer treatment, and it took off from there. It kind of got a life of its own. I make one-of-a-kind pieces. We have parasols. We have every piece of head equipment you could possibly think of, as far as from like unicorn crowns all the way to tiaras, and we do a lot of men's like hats with steampunk and that sort of thing. Love custom orders. You give me your idea of what you want. I'll make 3 versions. One you pick, the other 2 go into the inventory and someone else will like it. So yeah, that's what we do.
The tiara that you're wearing seems very reminiscent of a Lord of the Rings thing that I've seen.
Probably so. The tiara I actually have not completed yet, because this is actually something that I bought online. I did buy the pre-furbished tiara, but we added the purple for the lace to go with the genie costume. It's not completed because I'm going to add some more, probably some wire wrapping with some crystals and that sort of thing to make it my own. So everything is upcycled, refurbished. We do grab the one, on occasion we grab the 1 or 2 things that are done, but generally from the thrift stores and that sort of thing. So this actual costume here started at a thrift store. We were able to get this dress for a crazy steal of a deal here locally in Aberdeen, actually, in Grace Harbor. It was really nice. All of this is refurbished from other headpieces, jewelry things, or clothing from Goodwill or Value Village or anything like that. Anything that we think we can use or we can upcycle, we hit garage sales and that sort of thing. And it's good for the environment. It's good for the person, because that way we can pass on the savings and we're having fun while we do it.
We are with Shelly Chandra and her glass creations.
Hi, my name is Shelly Chandra, and this is Shelly's Glass Flower. I'm from Lincoln City, Oregon, and I make extremely unique stained glass, most of it with driftwood. The driftwood changes the personality of the glass and makes them one-of-a-kind pieces. And I make stained glass the old-fashioned way, with an old-fashioned handheld glass cutter, and cut each piece by hand myself and grind and put it all together. And I am a self-taught stained glass artist, and I've been doing it now for a little over 30 years.
I find that I don't see a whole lot of handmade stained glass products anymore.
No, it's very labor intensive, and extremely labor intensive, actually. And it's a dying art. I feel like it's a dying art. It's just going by the wayside.
About how many hours would go into the designing, cutting, creation, and setting of these art pieces?
Well, it depends on the piece, but it does take quite a long time. So I have to cut the glass, grind the glass, copper foil the glass, solder the glass, and then clean it. So there's a lot of steps involved before I reach a done product. So like an average piece, say the heart, the rainbow heart, an average piece like that might take me 3 hours total to make, from start to finish.
And the flower over here?
Mm-hmm. That probably would take me 5 or 6 hours easily. And I do all my own designs. I make all my own patterns, so I draw all my own patterns.
So between the designing and the creation of the actual work, that's a full day's job.
Oh, yes. I do this full time. This is how I make my living. I'm semi-retired, not really, but I work harder now than I ever have before. But I love it. This is super, super fun, and I love making a living doing the art shows.
We are here with Aaron Hobbs and Sean Austin, and they've got some neat stuff here.
Hello. So we are Forest Fancies, and we transform natural wonders into wearable treasures. I do a process called electroforming, where I use a acid and solution and electricity to plate things in copper. So things like leaves, or the rings and earrings and pendants that we make as well. And Sean?
We also collect many of our own materials, including agate, and we make beads and gems out of them. We have many varieties of materials from the Pacific Northwest. We really love Ice Age material and megalodon teeth, crystals from Central Washington.
We like to have a lovingly curated collection of fossils and unique things that you probably haven't seen before, but would definitely liven up your shelf, as well as really aiming to focus on Pacific Northwest and U.S. materials. And we absolutely love minerals and everything that the Earth has to offer, and we just make them a little bit prettier.